Patrick was learning to become a cleric under Saint Germain, Bishop Palladium was entrusted with the task of evangelizing the pagan community of Ireland by Bishop Celestine. However, because of the stiff opposition of the tribal chieftains, Palladium had to discontinue the mission.
So, Bishop Palladium has discontinued the mission?
Your Holiness, he was really threatened by the tribal chieftain.
Druidism is deep-rooted in Ireland, and we need to send someone familiar with the Celtic language. I think only then will they welcome our person.
Uncle Francis, what is Druidism and Celtic language?
Druidism is the belief of the ancient people in which forces of nature are worshipped as God. Celtic language is the language spoken by Celts, the Anglo-Saxon community that lived in Ireland.
Your Holiness, I have a cleric under me named Patrick, who has spent about 6 years in Ireland. He is well versed with the Celtic language.
Patrick, is it? All right, then let us send him to Ireland for the mission.
Based on the recommendation of Bishop Germain, Patrick was sent to Ireland for the missionary service. In the year 433, Bishop Patrick and his companions landed in Ireland. While Patrick was on his way to town, he was stopped by a tribal chieftain called Dichu. Dichu and his followers had blocked the road.
Hey, where do you think you are going? This is my territory.
I'm the servant of God. I have come to this country to speak about Jesus.
Jesus? We don't want any new gods.
He is not a new God, but He's the only God.
Huh? How dare you speak against our God? I'm going to teach you a lesson.
When Dichu tried to swing his sword at Bishop Patrick, his arm suddenly became so rigid he couldn't even move it. It was then that Dichu realized that he was fighting with a holy man.
Oh, pardon me, Saint, for my ignorance. I will never stop you ever again. Please accept that barn as my gift to you.
Thanks, Chieftain Dichu.
This barn was later converted to a monastery, church, and retreat center by Saint Patrick.
See, Chieftain Dichu, I would like to meet the chieftains of other tribes as well. Can you help me?
Well, I have an idea. Lewer, the supreme monarch of Ireland, has called all the country chieftains for a feast next Sunday. You can meet all of them there.
Great. That will be an excellent opportunity. Thank you, Chieftain.
Bishop Patrick then met another chieftain named Sexnan. He stayed at his house for a few days, and the chieftain got so impressed that he got baptized by Patrick. He even allowed his son Benin to join Patrick in his mission. It was the day of the feast. All the chieftains had gathered for celebrating. There was a tradition on the feast day where the fire is first lit up at the royal mansion. This was supposed to mark the beginning of the celebrations. Until the fire is lit, the whole town had to remain in darkness. Everyone in the village was given instructions to not light the fire. It was also the eve of Easter Sunday. Bishop Patrick and his followers were praying at the Hill of Slane. As usual, Bishop Patrick lit the Paschal lights, and this was seen by the chieftains.
What am I seeing on the hill? Who lit that fire before our monarch did?
Oh, King, look over there.
Huh? Who could that be?
Oh, King, we need to put out that fire immediately. If we don't, then that fire will keep burning in our kingdom forever.
Okay, I command you to put out that fire immediately. Lord Niet, our god of war, surround the hill slain with clouds and douse the fire.